Hello and welcome to today's forward testing. We have 24 in play. We had 1 winner and 4 losses. Let's go to see what today's results are. Starting off with Denny's here. Denny's is still in a nice up climb. It is clearing its first ratio. Let's see if it's cleared the bottom. Oh, bring up the dialog box, pin it, and put it right here. So the low should not touch 16.14, so 16.17. So we need a little bit more push, and then we'll move the stop to the first ratio right there. And that will be the forward testing. And we're going to forward test on each of the ratio closes as they go along. We're not shooting for a 10x or on it, or take profit at 3 to 1. We'll let just see how the ratios will go play out by themselves. That can be added later when you go into more defined testing, such as paper trading, and say, okay, now I'm going to make my decisions on what exit rules I'm going to use. I'm going to wait for I'm going to go to the first ratio to protect capital at profit, and then I'm going to take profit at 3 to 1. That's fine. You can also play the game and say, hey, how much pain can I stand, and try to get 10x right there. Okay, with that said, let's move on quickly to get on to the rest of the group. So our next person of interest is the MAC, and it's still in the game, hasn't been stopped out. So there it is. Okay, and then Docs. And Docs is cleared, and now we have cleared the gantry, so we are now going to move our stop here at EPS. Okay, good enough. Okay, USB is our next one of interest, and it's cleared the first ratio, so it's already right there, and now it's hovering between the first and second ratio. Already getting close, maybe for an exit and take some profit. And okay, this did not clear the entry point, so it's still in play. Okay, VIAC. And its first initial is still here already, and ETWO, and there it is. Now, did it clear the first ratio? 1076. The bottom is 1038. Yes, it did. So we are now going to move the exit here, and the exit now is there. So if it comes down, touches it, we'll take a loss, but it'll be a small loss. Alrighty. So EW MRK, and it's cleared its ratio, so it's also received its stop at the EPS. Alrighty, and Discovery. And it did not clear the first ratio, so it's still in the first ratio risk. Okay, next is NRXP, and it's still in this initial. Okay, and Bumble, which joined us yesterday, I believe, and it initiated and is still at the it's still here at the initial. Okay, SABR, and SABR is still at this initial, and CCJ Cameo Corporation, it still works. Oh, it's got stopped out. We have another loss here. We have another loss of the first ratio. So 8-1-13 first risk ratio loss. Okay, so go ahead and now we'll mark that up as a loss. Okay, next is CG, and CG is here at the initial. Oops, he's still in text. Okay. Alrighty. AT&T. Now AT&T, you know, is also in play, and it's showing signs that this just might be starting to keep up and look up for the real trade, and for the forward testing, it's still in play. It has not cleared its initial entry right there. So, okay. All right. That takes us on now to OMC. And OMC did not clear its first ratio, so it's still at the entry price at exit. And MLP, and it's still in its initial. Okay. And GT, Goodyear, and it's already received its entry. Okay. PAGP. All right. Oh, this one cleared. Look at this. This one cleared its entry, cleared the gantry. So now the exit is now here at EPS. Alrighty. Okay. MST, Monster. And Monster is here. And look, nice little reversal there. Good opportunity that's going to stay alive. Okay, F for Ford. It's still at its initial. Okay. And then we have ramp. And it's still as initial. Okay. Wendy's. Alrighty. Wendy's. And it cleared the first gantry already, so it's already out of the way. USO is still in its initial. Alrighty. And that is the conclusion of the list. Yeah, we went through forward testing with one loser. Okay, so now we'll go on to scanner time. So let's go ahead and reduce this down. And oopsie, we still got the title card there. And we don't need this anymore. So we'll reduce that. Come back now to the scanner, and now we're only running the stochastics uptrend. That's all we're running here. And then we have to change to our category. It's going to be all optionable. And then we're back to the 10 because it's no longer an alpha condition for the alpha account. And there we are, $2,010, and run it. Okay, and we are going fast on this. Yesterday's video ran a little bit long, and there we are, TZA. So we'll go to TZA. And TZA, we'll pick up our Fibonacci. And this also we did. Look, this was an original one back done in August 2nd when I was doing some experimenting back there. So right here now is our entry, right there. And I would have to go back and see if that, I have to go back and look at the videos in the past. I don't think we started forward testing around 8.2. I think we started forward testing around the week after. But I would have to go back and look at prior videos to see. Okay, that's it. Oh, KL. KL is a mining company. Kirkland Lake Gold. Yes. And ooh, nice move. And a little bit, see high, see how that long? So I would take it off the body point right here. And there would be that little swing there. And that's it. So now we have two additionals to our list. And that is TZA and KL. And we have JCH now added to the loser side, which will then add another loss, unfortunately, to the title card. And with that said, we are completing today's report for forward testing. And I thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out.